guys, I'm back. I switched everything over for this build. This build, I put it in the description. It's Mathilification's build. I'm going to do a little different than his build. I did his build for a 15 map just to test it out, and it's pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie, it does a lot of damage. He's using Pain Servant's Torn Gloves, getting all this extra damage that way for elements. He's using this chest piece right here, and although it's good, the enemies in your presence have no elemental resistances, which is really cool. I do have a Rakiata's Flow, so if I use Rakiata's Flow, this chest piece does me no good. And the way I see it is, I was dying. Like, I need survivability. It's a very squishy build, so just forewarning, you know, you're gonna have to get resistances and some kind of defense somewhere, because there's a lot of uniques taking up slots that, you know, you're gonna sacrifice damage for survivability or vice versa. But this helmet is really good with the chest piece, but since I'm not using the chest piece, I took that one off. It was cool with the extra spirit. That would allow me, you know, to get a lot more things on here. Oh shit, I'm negative. No wonder it wasn't feeling good. So I probably do need that chest piece. Or I mean the helmet. Damn. I didn't really look this all the way through when I was just mapping. I do know that I'm thinking about not doing the Trinity setup and just running the Heralds for this next run that I'm about to do. So there's no Trinity at the moment. And for you guys wondering, Trinity is just giving us a lot more elemental damage per resonance. So, and we're getting a lot of it when it's on. But I'm going to try it this way. There's a few things in the build that I tweaked. I took off Long Shot and put on Rakiata's Flow, just so that way my Molten Blast, everybody it hits, if they have resistances, you know, it makes it inverse. So the other things I changed, this is the helmet I put in place, a helmet that served me really well with my Lightning Arrow Monk and Lightning Arrow Ranger. This chest piece, same. I used this on both of them, you know, all the way to level 96. Rings I had to go out and buy, but honestly, I think I'm like gonna go away from the Trinity setup just to test. I mean, you know, we'll see how it goes. I had to get some resistances though. I was struggling. I actually had to get a new amulet. He mentions this in his video. If you guys go to his page and watch his video, Mathilification, he mentions it in the video not to go to 5, and like an idiot, I had went and bought a 5, and I was dying a lot with this thing and running out of mana a lot with this thing. So what I did is just went and found one that already had an allocation. So I got the heavy ammunition, as well as leech. Physical attack damage is mana, so my mana is pretty good at the moment actually. The +4 instead of the +5. I'm still doing a lot of damage, so it wasn't noticeable on the drop off, but what was noticeable was the mana regeneration. So other than that, like this is all stuff that he had in his build. I'm gonna play around with it. I may end up coming back to this setup, but for now I'm just gonna kind of mess around with the other setup. And let's see what else is there. Yeah, poison still needs some work. Yeah, I think I changed a couple things in here as well. Or I had more points than his build had. I added Walker of the Wilds again for some more mana leech. I added a little bit of energy shield up here. And during this stream, you may see me come in here and redo all of this Trinity setup. I'm gonna run a map or two with it, see how it works, but I feel like I can get a lot of these points and put them into some other places for a little bit more survivability. But we're gonna run a few maps and See how it goes. But again, this is Mathilification's Molten Blast Gemling Legionaire build.
Always get ambushed in places like this.
I have no idea what's going on, guys. I'm like stuck. I think the game's trying to catch up. There was just an update. I had to restart my game. And this is what's going on. It's the first map since I had to close the app and update it. Yeah. Maybe I won't be streaming this build for you guys tonight. I don't know what's going on. My friend that's on the East Coast said that he just got a notification in an hour he's got an update. And the server's gonna be done. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I killed it. Like, I'm moving right now, guys, and yeah, it's looking like I can't do anything in this map. All my actions are about to just like pop up right at once. Alright, this is the first. Oh, Matrix, Neo. Maybe if I just hold this button. Well, it doesn't look like I can stream this, guys. My apologies. I don't know what GGG's doing. I didn't look at their website to see any kind of maintenance that was coming up this week. Unexpected disconnection. Okay, cool. I'll give it another try before I, end the stream. Let's see if I can't get back in, linked up with my buddy, run a map or two, see how it's working. This is probably going to be my last showcase of like just different builds, because I think I'm going to go back into just mapping with lightning arrow. I need to get some currency. I spent a lot of currency getting together this build and also the still stuck, yeah, and also another build, the poison arrow that I was working on. And I actually started a witch, but yeah, this isn't going to work. I started a witch build as well. And went from minions into, what was it, shock burst or teleport warp, lightning warp, something like that. It's been pretty fun so far, but I realized I needed to put a little bit more currency into it to make it flow through the maps better. But in order to do that, I need to hop on my rarity character, my monk. He's got all my rarity, like 156 rarity. So when I map with him, I do get a lot, better drops, obviously. So I'm probably going to switch back to him if this ever can get fixed. That does look kind of cool. I don't know how it's like pausing, but that's annoying. I can't play this one. That's crazy.
Need more mana.
So whatever that update patch that I installed fucked my game up completely. I had no issues all day. Now I cannot
Need more mana.
do anything. This is insane. Am I breaking the game with the build? Like, no, because I just ran like 2 maps before the patch.
No mana.
Before the update. And it was perfectly fine. Yeah, this isn't gonna work, guys. So my apologies. Yeah. So got a level 87, which that's gonna become, or it's doing lightning warp now. Finally got this into the Molten Blast. This one I haven't touched her in a while. She was Spark. No. Arc. He's a monster. Like basically, I took my Lightning Arrow Ranger and made it a monk, and with all the extra spirit, it's so much more survivability. You do lose 1 arrow, but who cares? You know, you're still decimating things. And I'll probably make a barbarian, or excuse me, a warrior next. But I gotta figure out what's going on with GGG's servers before I try to stream. I don't want you guys seeing that crazy shit for hours. I couldn't even put up with it, so I'll catch you guys on the next one. My apologies that this didn't work out. Hopefully we'll get it going here soon tonight. If not, hopefully tomorrow. Alright, catch you guys later.